أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه رسول الله أجمعين صلى الله عليه وسلم. Mistaken done. In 2009, ex-head of Fed Alan Greenspan, Mr. Alan Greenspan, said said that to the world that mistaken has been done. That he said that he did not mention who will pay. He did not mention who will pay. Of course, we know all that the taxpayer will pay. Until now, more than 180 million dollars taxpayer money went to AEG. It is mentioned that 165 million bailouts used to pay the bonus for the executive who made the money loss, and all the taxpayers got angry, and Mr. Bernanke listened to that, and Ministers of Financial Geithner and President Obama, they promised suddenly to consider to take care about that problem. Many people would like to know who got the bonus. But the question more important is why the insurance company like AEG got the bailout. Isn't it that the bailout for the bank company? Wall Street Journal said that some of secret documents report 50 million US dollar. The bailout AEG went to the companies such as Goldman Sachs, Merrill Lynch, Bank of America, and some of Europe banks. In other words, the reason AEG got bailout because of he has many debts to some of the bankers of the world, and doesn't have money to settle it. In first quarter 2008, AEG made loss, the biggest one in the history of the company. It is about 61.7 million US dollar. It means that 27 million dollars per hour. It means 27 million dollars per hour. Failure bigger than AEG. AEG is a bailout the most expensive in American history, but the biggest bailout maybe is Freddie Mac. It is like a business FDIC is to guarantee our savers. One of the business Freddie Mac to guarantee to secure hypothec. In the time many employers lost their jobs, Freddie Mac also got more and more loss. In March 2009, Freddie Mac took around 30,000 houses, and the cost to maintain all the houses is about 2,300 US dollar, 3,300 US dollar per month. It is predictable that Freddie Mac bailout will be bigger than AEG. Back to picture time. Mr. Bush Senior, to convince that these rules, he said, his rule will keep stabilizers our American financial system, and to put permanent reformation so that this problem will not happen again. He talked about bailout, and he talked about bailout industry savings and loan in until 1980s and the beginning of 1990s. And today, you and me, and that is the problem happen again. According along the crisis of savings and loans, Senator John McCain correlation with the failure of Lincoln savings and loans, and also the loss of $1 million. Bill and Hillary Clinton related to failure medicine guarantee savings and loan, and the Bush family direct related to failure of civil savings and loan. In 1997 and 1989, Senator Pigram had to close the Glass-Steagall Act, that is the laws fighting along the depression of to avoid savings bank joined to bank investment, and Glass-Steagall laws rob of the bank take most part. It is interesting to note that Senator Trump, head of Senate Banking Committee, to generate 2.6 million US dollars in the donation to campaign of the bank and banking and company brokers and insurance industry. Head of Fed Grandstand, President Clinton, and financial ministry Robert Rubin, Larry Summers, and Gardner Tim, the financial minister nowadays, is part of the loss of Glass-Steagall egg that generate to form Citigroup. And Rubin, Mr. Rubin suddenly left the White House and become head of the company that new form. The rob of big banks, cause big banks needs a political power, and that is why our political very slow to react about the bailout, and the system is very corrupt, and how the reform can we believe can be happen